What is up, guys? Boris here, and today I'm coming to you guys with a follow-up, a part 2 to my old One Piece theory about X Drake and the Three Musketeers. If you have not watched that, I'm going to leave a link in the description. Definitely check out part 1 before you check out part 2 because they're combined. But pretty much the gist of the video is that after the 2-year time skip, just like in the story of the Three Musketeers, X Drake would end up becoming one of the Musketeers. There's originally 3. He is the main character in the story, and he becomes the 4th Musketeer pretty much. So X Drake would eventually follow the same path as D'Artagnan, the 4th character, however you say it, and he would become a Musketeer himself. And if you want to see all my reasons for that, check out part 1. Now in part 2, the reason I'm making this video is because ever since we got introduced to Kaido, I've been looking for the 3 Musketeers. I'm like, trying to find them, see if I can see them. And I couldn't find them until this recent chapter, 808, where we finally get to introduce to the 3 Musketeers of Zou. Specifically, we got introduced to one of them, but it's called one of the 3 Musketeers. And I was instantly hyped. I was like, oh, 3 Musketeers, let's go. X Drake. How's he gonna get it? In on Zou and stuff. And to be honest, I was stuck. I couldn't think about, why would X Drake come to Zou? It makes no sense. I mean, Jack already went to Zou and didn't find Raizo, so there's no reason for them to go back if they couldn't find him. But this morning, I saw a video by Flying Panda. I'll leave a link in the description for that one too. And it brought up some important points. Now, before I get to what he said in this video, let me go ahead and start off by saying that this theory is really good. I really like it. And it pretty much states that Kaido's men, whose names were revealed in this chapter, Kaido's men are based off, or their names are based off playing card games. So we have Jack for Blackjack, Jin Rummy, we have Sheep's Head, and of course, we have also Joker, who's a big follower, supporter of Kaido. Joker, of course, being something that's in every playing card deck, along with his suits. So there's a big playing card theme in Kaido's crew, and you can check out the video. Again, I'll leave it down below. And so why is this important? Well, this answers a lot of questions I had. I had been wondering, how did they know Raizo's on Zou? How did they know where Zou was? And I didn't really understand how that works. But the kicker here is that there's one person on Zou who we've barely seen, we got a glimpse of in traditional Oda foreshadowing fashion, is that we have a character named Pedro, and Pedro is actually a very popular card game. So Pedro it's very likely that this guy is a spy for Kaido. That's how Kaido learned about Raizo, and that's how he learned about Zou. And of course the island of Minkman, all that stuff. So whether Pedro recently infiltrated Zou or infiltrated it a long time ago, we've seen this time and time again. Water 7, we've seen it with Vivi and Baroque Works. Infiltration is a big part of One Piece. We've seen it time and time again. And Pedro is probably a spy at this point for Kaido, according to the theory. So what does that have to do with the 3 Musketeers? Well, immediately after watching the video, I asked myself, well, if Pedro is a spy, and Pedro is on Zou, Pedro is going to tell Kaido that Luffy is on Zou. And Luffy being on Zou is important because he just screwed over Kaido, right? So, the problem with this is that Kaido has so much stuff to deal with at the moment. His entire underground empire just broke down. So he doesn't have the time to personally go to Zou because he has to deal with everything that's going on with all the different countries. So I think that once Pedro contacts him, Pedro the spy, contacts Kaido and lets him know that Luffy's on the island, Kaido's going to send one of his strongest men, and seeing how Jack is out of commission at the moment after what happened with Doflamingo, the next, probably one of the other 3 clans is probably X Drake. X Drake, we've seen, is way stronger than Scotch was during the Caribou side story. This guy is strong, and I think that he's gonna send X Drake to Zou to take care of capture Luffy, and this would make this is perfect because now we have X Drake coming to Zou. If that is the case, he's gonna meet the Musketeers. He might, everyone has been pushing for the Luffy Law X Drake alliance. Everyone since we saw the first alliance, the Kid Alliance. The 3 of those, everyone's like, oh, okay, so now Luffy has to have his own alliance with 3 guys. So we have Luffy, Law, who Law is guaranteed to go with Luffy. I mean, Law owes Luffy his life, and there's no doubt in my mind that Law is going to go help out Luffy. So X Drake shows up. We know there's been a foreshadowing of Zoro versus X Drake going all the way back to, I don't remember when, maybe Little Guy. I can't remember exactly when, but there's a foreshadowing. You can see it in my part 1. Hopefully that would be an awesome fight to see. Hopefully something goes down where X Drake actually ends up joining them. Not only joining them, he actually ends up befriending the Musketeers. The Musketeers on Zou. And I think that would be an awesome way for us to transition over to Wano, which, you know, X Drake knows all about probably because he works with Kaido, and the 3 of them could potentially, maybe with the other alliance, could take down Kaido or something. I don't know, man. I'm excited, but this is what I think. At least this is what I think. So, you know, the saw Musketeers, I said, okay, how's X Drake going to be involved with this? And then, okay, well, we know that Pedro, well, no, but we can assume that Pedro is a spy for Kaido, that he's feeding him information. He probably infiltrated Zou and he's one of the Forest Guardians, I believe. So he's not someone who's typically inside the town. He's someone who's on the outside, typical of someone who's infiltrating something. And then what would happen is he's going to contact Kaido. Kaido's going to tell X Drake to come over and capture Luffy. X Drake's going to arrive, but then he's going to reveal it. So, he's going to, hey, I know you guys are in an alliance, and I'm personally trying to take down an emperor myself. Let's work together. And then he befriends the Musketeers, and he becomes it follows the story of the 3 Musketeers. So that'd be so sick, and I really would like for that to happen. Of course, not saying anything's set in stone, but definitely, like I said, check out part 1 of the 3 Musketeers video. That one has all the facts, everything that why I think that is the case. Then check out Flying Panda's video for the Kaido thing, and then check out your video you're watching right now for how I think it's gonna go down. So 3 different videos. The one you're watching right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this theory. Let me know down below your thoughts on this. I know a lot of people are big fans of X Drake. He's just confirmed for Burning Blood, so if this is the case, and we will see X Drake soon, then there's going to be a lot of hype behind him in Burning Blood. So with that said, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Again, leave your comments down below. Like the video if you liked it, and make sure to share it so I can see what other people think about the video. And with that said, guys, thanks a lot, and until next time, peace.